Hello, my name is Debbie Reynolds. They call me the Data Diva. Today I want to talk about the far-reaching impact of the CCPA. Although the CCPA is a data privacy law that's going into effect in the state of California January 1st, 2020, it will have a far-ranging impact around the world in terms of how people think about U.S. businesses, how people are thinking about consumer data, and about how data is being more transparent in its moves with companies and with consumers. One example of the CCPA impact will be the fact that the state of California, although it's only one state in the U.S., it is the fifth largest economy in the world, which means that a lot of attention is paid to the state of California, not only in the U.S. but around the world. Also, we have to note that Silicon Valley, which a lot of tech companies are from there, they sell products around the world. They're in the state of California. And also, major entertainment industry is in the state of California. So all of those things, these are all global businesses that touch a lot of different consumers. Even though the CCPA has to do with California consumers, we're already seeing companies that are trying to extend those rights beyond just the state of California to other places. And then we're also seeing businesses planning to extend those rights because that is the way that they want to do their business practices. For companies who feel that the CCPA will not apply to them, I think they should think again. Especially if you are a company that serves other businesses that have CCPA exposure, you may be seeing contracts or clauses in contracts saying that you have to comply with CCPA as well or be adjacent to CCPA in some way so that you can do business with those companies. Also, it's very important to note that the CCPA is really bringing a lot more visibility to consumers about how data is being handled. Companies that have to comply with CCPA, that meet the regulations or meet the standards, have to put a link on their website saying, "Do not sell my data." So although the people in the state of California have these rights, people outside of California will also see these links and may also click on it and be asking for the same things. Another thing that people need to understand about the CCPA that gets glossed over a lot, one of the requirements is that it be a company that has 50,000 consumer records. If you look more closely at the regulation, the 50,000 consumer records can be consumer individuals, it could be households or devices. So for example, if you have a consumer household that has 5 devices that are using your software, that could be just 10,000 households or 10,000 people, so to speak. So the threshold in terms of what CCPA actually applies to may be lower than some people think, and also because of the ripple effect of what's happening in the state of California and the lack of federal data privacy laws right now, people are thinking that CCPA will be the de facto data privacy law in the U.S. until there's a federal law, mostly because this is how businesses are thinking about it or planning on handling consumer data requests in the future. Thank you.